Mina okaeri nasai. Hey everyone. All right, we made it. We finally got this stupid game installed. I did a bunch of testing of it to make sure it was kosher, to make sure it was like not terrible. And the port is before we get into the game itself, the port is interesting. Question mark? It's functional. It has both more options than I expected, but also less, if that makes sense. So here's what we got here. Firstly, you can only change, you can only access this menu with the escape button. You can't actually access it anyway on the controller, which is so weird. Because you see how it says escape game settings? That's how you access like your graphics settings for this PC port. They made their own little cute little custom menu. When you first start up the game, it makes you pick your language and like your keyboard configuration if you want to play this on keyboard and mouse. I don't. I've already played this plenty of times on console, and I don't have any interest in playing it on not a controller. So for the gamepad options you have, speaking of controllers though, you have a pretty interesting diverse set of options I did not expect. So you can choose which confirm option you want. For those who don't know, in America, confirm, or like your attack button, so to speak, is the bottom button, X or A, depending on which controller you're using, right? So this is our setting. But in Japan, it's circle. And I've always actually preferred that. And since the last time I played Kingdom Hearts, I was playing a randomizer via the emulator where circle is the attack button. I'm going to be using that for my attack button, and that's great that they give you the option. How does one play a hack and slash with a keyboard and mouse? Every single Chinese combo video from DMC5 has the answer for you, I guess, because every single one I've ever seen uses a keyboard and mouse, and God bless them, they're geniuses over there. Some people just find it comfortable. I know friends that play Monster Hunter with a keyboard and mouse, which is weird to me, but people do it. Anyway, you also have button icon settings. So you can actually choose what the button prompts are, which is so nice. I love that. I love when games let you do, because like, obviously the original ones are the PlayStation prompts, but for the Xbox port, excuse me, they gave you Xbox options. Exactly, see? Like, that's my friend I'm talking about, him. Mr. Peck. Plays Monster Hunter with keyboard and mouse. You know, I respect it. If you like it, if it's comfortable, you like it, right? But anyway, all that aside, this does have keyboard and mouse controls, and you can configure them however you want, which is great. And it also, for the pad though, you can choose which button prompts you want. They have Xbox, PlayStation, but they also added a new one, which is like this generic pad. It's weird, but I actually like that they included this a lot. It's a really fun idea because it just says, hey, instead of like having to check which kind of controller you're using, just upmost button, downmost button, you know, stuff like that. That's more easily understandable. I like that they include that for those who like maybe use generic pads or don't constantly forget which is which, right? That's great. Also, you can just map every single button. I completely agree that it's so dumb that none of those options are on the console version. They absolutely should be. Anyway, yeah, so you can map every single button. Once again, it's kind of weird because you have to confirm and delete with the keyboard and mouse and not with the controller, but I guess I kind of get that. They really assume that you have a keyboard and mouse next to you when you're playing this game on PC, which is a fair assumption if you're sitting at a desk, but if you're not, you may have to get one ready. Anyway. So yeah, how you start is you just press any button and you go dut 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 dut. So if you even don't like the Japanese default control scheme, or if you like having like a specific buttons, or you have like a really random controller, you can set the buttons to whatever you want, which is great. That should absolutely be in the console versions. I completely agree. Yeah, seriously, like button mapping should be in every game. Like, no joke. Anyway. For sound, there's nothing too special here. Apparently, Kingdom Hearts 2 has some of the same sound and effects issues that the PS3 version did, if not a little bit worse. We're not playing that one today, so we don't have to really worry about that. But it's something to consider. that like sometimes the voices I find are a bit too loud, or the sound effects are too loud. In Kingdom Hearts 2, the sound effects are definitely way too loud, so you might actually want to turn this down a bit. But for Kingdom Hearts 1, which we're playing today, it should be fine. And finally, display. So yeah, consoles do have system-level remapping, but the problem with that is that when the game shows the prompts, like the button prompts, since it's remapped at a system level, the prompts on screen are not the prompts you have to actually press, right? And obviously, if you're remapping it, you probably know that, and you're just gonna remember it. But it's nice when they actually match, right? So software level remapping is always appreciated too. Anyway, so this stuff. These are the default settings you get when you launch the game. Don't change them. I have tried for many hours today to try and make it so that these settings are like, because they actually do have an unlocked frame rate. It's terrible. So the reason why it's terrible is that, well, I'll go into it in like a video that I plan to upload probably tomorrow, because I did like a lot of testing off screen. Basically, a lot of areas, like physical locations of the game, still have to lock the game down to 60 FPS anyway. So the unlocked frame rate option makes it so that it's unlocked in some locations, but then most of the time it keeps jumping back to 60, then back to like 400, then back to 30 if it's a cutscene, then back to 60, and it's just so nauseating that it's actually not worth it. You're better off just locking to 60. And if you try to turn off this refresh rate option, which is of course VSync, guess what? It's gonna not block actually at 60. You're gonna get a lot of stutters. So once again, there's a reason why these are the default options, and it sucks that these two options aren't more viable. Does it cause gameplay issues in Yakuza 3? Possibly. Some people have said yes. It wouldn't be surprising, but I think they mostly avoided that by doing what I mentioned, which is they just locked it down to 60 in some areas to just avoid the problem entirely. I am kind of forgiving of this. I do respect that they attempted it, because you have to understand that these PS2 games were originally locked at 30. And when they came to the PS4 and they unlocked the frame rate to 60, that caused a bunch of issues, just like in those Yakuza remasters, right? Or at least in the 3 remaster. And some of them were never fixed. So it's kind of astounding that they got to 60 at all, because the game is, it's programmed around 30. So the fact that it works at 60 at all is great, and the fact that these two options are kind of unviable does not at all surprise me. I hope that they'll patch them to make them actually viable. It depends on the specs of your laptop, of course, but this game is pretty toaster friendly. Like, to give you an idea, I have a pretty beefy PC, but in full screen mode with unlocked frame rate, in an area that actually had the frame rate unlocked, I was getting 800 FPS. It is a very, very toaster-friendly game, but don't actually bother trying to get above 60 or turn off the VSync, because it's just not gonna work. It's not gonna feel nice. You can try, and if you're okay with that, it constantly jumping in frame rates like that, because some people are more comfortable with that than me, then by all means. Also, if the thing about borderless full screen, last thing I want to mention. Last thing I want to mention is the full screen option. Obviously, there's no graphics setting because they're just trying to emulate PS2 games, I think, at a software level. So, yeah, exactly. But though I do think this is using some type of emulation. What it's emulating, I don't know. I think it's just emulating the software rather than a piece of hardware, which is why there's some issues. But point being, so borderless screen mode, right? No graphics options, just like, do you want it in full screen, borderless full screen, or windowed? Now, just pick windowed or borderless full screen. And the reason I say that is that if you ever Alt-Tab, it's going to default to borderless full screen or windowed anyway. There is no point in having it select as full screen, because every single time you Alt-Tab, it exits out of full screen, and you have to go back into the options menu and change it back to full screen. It is such a pain. I hope they patch that. They probably will soonish, because that's just kind of like obvious, and it seems like a simple fix as well. So yeah, but for now, don't bother. Windowed mode runs better than borderless full screen. I don't know why. And full screen also runs better than borderless full screen and windowed. Though actually, I think full screen and windowed run about the same based on my tests, but it's... The port's kind of weird. Just use whatever default options they give you, and you'll probably have an optimal experience. Okay? that is the crux of this port. That is what I spent hours trying to figure out with it. It is such a shame that the unlocked frame rate mode is so janky, at least for me. But that's just the way it is. Okay. Like, you could try to fix it with variable refresh rate technology like G-Sync, but the problem is when I have the frame rate unlocked, it goes so high that the frame rate is often above my monitor. And when, what's the difference between borderless and just full screen? Borderless, in borderless, it's technically in windowed mode, but you just can't see any of the edges and it fills up the full screen. Whereas full screen, it's like kind of keeping every other application on that window in the background. And that's why typically full screen runs better than when for games. So because it's like prioritizing the application in full screen. It's kind of hard to explain. Yeah, basically what Aldo just said. It's not gonna run as well, but or what Peach just said. Basically, it's not gonna run as well, but it's you can actually Alt Tab and it won't break. Right? That's the main key benefit of borderless. So yeah, if you're not having any issues with borderless, use borderless, and if you are, try to use. If you're never gonna Alt Tab, you can use full screen. But if you ever Alt Tab the application in full screen, or while you're playing, just leave it at window because it's gonna create a lot less headaches. Okay. No, not load. That was my test file. Other than that, this is basically the PS4 version of the game. No real additions. You know, it's a PS2 game. They didn't really need to add much. Though I would have liked maybe some cut content, but yeah, I'm just glad to have the game on a platform I own now. You know, we're gonna be playing the game on. Should I play it on Proud? That crashed on Alt Tab. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should I play on Proud? Because Proud is kind of obnoxious sometimes. It does have 4K support. Because they run at 4K on PS4 Pro, actually, this collection. But Final Mix is just like... KH1 on Proud is not fun. If it works anyway. Oh, that's true, yeah, if you want to go full screen, yeah. Because I kind of agree with Tingus that KH1 on Proud is not fun. It says a balance mode recommended for first timers. Obviously, I'm not a first timer. Yeah, I completely... It's because it's critical mode, except it doesn't have the level scaling. But I have beaten it on Proud before. You know what? This is a stream. And here's the thing about streams, everyone. When you're streaming something, you have to make progress without making the streamer, the person watching, want to die. At the same time, misery is entertainment. I'm flipping a coin. No, actually, I don't have a coin to flip. So I'm gonna flip my Mario amiibo figure. If it lands facing up, with like his like stupid nose facing me, then I'm gonna do it. If it lands facing down, I'm just gonna pick Final Mix. Yahoo! See, it landed facing down. Ah, whatever. I'm not a bitch. I've beaten it on Proud before. It shouldn't be that bad. Worst case scenario, typed coin flip on Google. Nah. Mario already decided that I declined. Oh shit, what do I do here? Okay, so copyrighted music is about to play. Oh, one other thing. They lied about dual audio. The one option that was missing there. Like, so I have to play in English, even though I wanted to try playing in Japanese. I don't like the English dub for this game. I'm very nostalgic for it. Don't get me wrong.
These weird thoughts lately.
But there is dual audio for Kingdom Hearts 3, but there's no dual audio option for 1 or 2. So you'll probably have to mod that in, or something like that. Unfortunately, but which sucks because it says Japanese audio in the collection description. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do for this, by the way, right? Not that my channel really has to worry about copyright claims, but bup 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 audio jungle, hip hop, audio jungle, pause. Yeah. Audio jungle, pause. Audio jungle, pause. Don't get me wrong, I love you! I actually do like Sanctuary better, but this is iconic. Understand, audio jungle, audio jungle. Take my like and fuck off. Till you don't hear me say, please, Utada, don't sue. Audio jungle. This is my official remix. Please don't sue me. Duh! Whatever life may have in store for me is a little later on. Gotta have the pitch. Oh shit, dude! Dude, when I get a stream deck, absolutely gonna have a pitch shift button ready. But it's not gonna be for games, it's just gonna be for me. Audio jungle. I have audio jungle. Come on, everyone. Audio jungle. Boom! All right, perfect. God bless Germa for realizing that worked, by the way. I have seen people get away with uploading this intro and not getting any copyright claims, though. I guess Utada's lawyers have some misses. Yes, stained glass Snow White. Home. Hey, we're in. So yeah, one thing that you'll notice a lot, and it's much more noticeable when you're playing right in front of your monitor, is what was it? Right, is that the cutscenes in this game constantly shift between 30 and 60 and 30 and 60. WSD, hell no. There we go. Nice. One thing I will say, the game feels like it has less input lag on the PC version, which is to be expected. Obviously, it felt like it had way less input lag with VSync turned off, but, you know, no fun allowed. Oh shit, I forgot to turn the game audio back up, my bad. That should be good. Alright, let me know if that's good audio. Alright, so, how this works, right? I feel like I've explained this to nobody so many times. So what's wrong with taking back the streets? Alright, so, the power of the warrior. So how this works, this affects what abilities you get as you level up, this decision. This will, actually no, sorry, this affects how it affects your abilities, but it also affects your stats. So I think the, I'm trying to remember what the best stat configuration is, or at least what I use for Proud. I think, so like obviously these represent defense, magic, and strength. Those are your three main stats in Kingdom Hearts. I picked staff. I was also thinking of picking staff, actually. Because magic in this game will save your life. And we need a high magic, because in Proud, you take a lot of damage, which is why I'm also not going to sacrifice the shield, because I want to have a good defense stat. Whereas, like, your base attack stat in this game is already pretty good, and we don't really need the boost. In fact, I'm worth sacrificing that base attack stat. Locked scan the earliest. That's also fair, honestly. I think shield unlocks scan the earliest. Wait, no. Shield unlocks guard the earliest, actually. The staff unlocks Ripple Drive the earliest, which is the Final Mix exclusive ability. You give up this power? Yes. Yeah, I forget which one unlocks scan early. I know in Final Mix they changed, because obviously they added new abilities, but they also changed in what order you get what abilities. And they made it so you got guard earlier because there were some trees, like stat trees, or stat, what's the word I'm looking for? That's a bit loud. There we go. Maybe like right there. Perfect. Yeah, there are some stat trees that like where you didn't get guard until like level 60 or something ridiculous like that. And it was like, what the hell, dude? That's messed up. So yeah. Fortunately, you get this lame ass stupid Mickey Mouse bonking tool if you choose staff, but you know, it's worth it. Bonk. Why does Cinderella... This always confused me. Cinderella has blonde hair in Disney's Cinderella, right? Or am I mistaken? She actually was a brunette the whole time. Because that always confused me as a kid. Like, why is Cinderella brunette? Isn't she blonde? I have this distinct memory of her being, like, at least dirty blonde. I don't know why. I did a modded playthrough that gave me the critical mode, critical mode and changed the progression system, but most importantly was complete combat overhaul. Vanilla proud playthrough. Oh, was that that was called Final Mix Master or Master Mix or something like that? I think I played that too. Right now I have yellow class. Different items can do different things, like restore HP or MP. Behind you! Alright, so does anyone have any stupid conspiracy theories about who this voice is supposed to be, by the way? Because I have one. Critical Mix, that's what it was. Yeah. I played it, that was pretty cool. I never ended up finishing it, though. I think I was having trouble with the emulator or something. How do you switch lock on this game? Well, obviously I can't right now, he's the only one left, but I think it's like, it's different in every game, and I hate that because when you go between all the different games, it's never consistent. It's goofy, Nomura. See, I have a theory that it's Ven, or rather Ven's heart. Makes sense, right? Dude, Yoko Shimomura like carries this series. Mr. Disney? Mr. Disney's pretty good too. Mr. Disney actually doesn't show up until the second game. Mr. Yen Sid. Or Mickey. Actually, Mickey makes sense in some ways, but I feel like the voice has more knowledge than even Mickey of how like this universe operates, so. Oh, this doesn't have a princess on it. Oh, I never got a good look at this. Look, it's all the different princesses that have been captured so far. Ah. Well, I guess that's all the different princesses in all, like they all get their own heart, all the currently captured princesses. It's like the 7 lights are calling out to Sora that they need help. It's pretty cool, pretty symbolic. Or the mod of the PC version. Oh, that's a shame. I know the randomizer guys are already working. They literally started working the day the PC version came out on the randomizer for Kingdom Hearts 2. And that, I can't stress this enough, that randomizer is fucking Kino. Forgive my language, but it's so much fun, dude. He said he might take a little bit while because it's his first time, or at least one of them is like having to adjust from using, what is it? Using like Panax and like, you know, like emulator style modding to like game engine style modding, so it's a bit of a transition, as you can imagine. It's L2, right. See, I think in other games, instead of L2, it's something like, what was it? Something stupid. It's like you have to hold down R1 and like move it around. I much prefer this system. You just click a button, but I think they use, the reason why they changed it is because they use L2 for different things in the future games. Oh, actually, fun fact. Where'd the box barrel go? I was gonna say, fun fact, the pickup option was on the bottom, this bottom section here, but in the remix, in this 1.5 remix, they actually changed all context sensitive actions to reaction command with triangle prompt. as well, more emphasis on exploration. That's true, but the movement's a lot more stiff. And what makes Cage 2 Randomizer really fun for me is that movement and the versatility of the combat in Kingdom Hearts 2. Because like the game's very combat focused into, so it's like, okay, what all the abilities I'm getting are for combat, whereas like the abilities you get in Kingdom Hearts 1, having Ripple Drive or not doesn't matter that much, but or doesn't change the way you play that much, I should say. But yeah, it would definitely be interesting. I know they're trying to get Kingdom Hearts 1 style randomizer working. They just have to change the way it works because there's no like garden of assemblage. Oh yeah, you can't walk in the first person mode in this game. So by the way, I've never played FF10. I've seen playthroughs of FF10 though, so I know how stupid this guy is. That's Tidus, that's Selfie from FF8, and that's Waka, also from FF10. Can't wait for boss rush mods. Ooh, that'd be fun. Oh, we can't, right. So yeah, do I even point this out? All right, I'm gonna reveal. All right, well, first things, let's get that out of the way first. They want you all to talk to them, right? And they ask you these questions. These questions will ask you, or rather, the answers that you give, depending if you choose like the top, the middle, or the bottom, will affect when you start to level up the fastest. So if you pick the top options, or mostly the top options, you'll level up the fastest at the start of the game. If you pick most of the middle options, you'll level up the fastest in like the midway point. And if you pick mostly the bottom options, you start to level up the fastest near the, like in the post game or near the end game. I'm just gonna answer honestly and we'll get what we get, because it doesn't really matter for the extent of this playthrough, honestly. So, what are you so afraid of? Getting old, being different, being indecisive. That one. Getting old? Is that really so scary? Shut up, Tidus, you're dead. Or is he? Selfie, what's most important to you? Being number one, friendship, my prized possessions. Is friendship such a big deal? All right, you heartless bitch. All right, so before I answer the final question with Waka and decide my fate here, I'm gonna point out something that's top tier degenerate. So they ask you to go into first person mode, right? And as a kid, I noticed when I went to first person mode, I fucking hate my life, that in the original version of the game, Selfie actually had some visible undergarments. And they removed it in the HD version. I know. Why did I know that? And why did I notice that when I played it when it first came out? Shut up. Beardby's a bitch. What do you want out of life? To see rare sights, to broaden my horizons, to be strong. I guess to be strong. To be strong, huh? You're afraid of getting old, you want friendship, you want to be strong. I'm bringing this to Twitter. No! I'm just providing information. It's just a fun fact. Please. Your adventure begins at midday. Keep a steady pace and you'll come through fine. So yeah, I got the midway point option. Sounds good. The day you will open the door is both far off and very near. Bum 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 bum. God, I love this song so much. I'm at the desk for moving. I mean, like, I don't really care either way, but it was really random. It's here to see Disney characters. Well, look, there she is, right there. There's Snow. I almost said Snow White. Sleeping Beauty. What's her name? Does she have a name? Or is she just actually called Sleeping Beauty? Press Options to open the menu screen. Huh. I don't remember the logo looking like that in the PS4 version. In the main menu, you can do things like view your inventory, status, and configure your game settings. However, you can't open the menu during battle. which is frustrating for the sake of this port because it also means you can't edit your resolution settings or your frame rate settings in the middle of battle as well. Aurora? Ah, thank you. I think I watched Sleeping Beauty maybe once as a kid. Ah! So Sora in these games, by the way, he's pretty like stiff and a little bit floaty. Because especially in this game, because well, you have to understand that this game is not just a combat game or an action RPG, but it's also a platformer to an extent. So they need a jump that worked for combat and for platforming. You could argue it doesn't work for either, but you know that's a debate. It's more the platforms themselves that are troublesome, I think, but we'll get into that. Anyway, so as a result, how you attack in this game, it's kind of interesting how it works because you have that command deck on the left, right? And that's supposed to be like your Final Fantasy style command deck, where like you would have to select attack or select magic, and that would be your turn. But in this game, it's real time, right? And you can use the D-pad to go down during the D-pad and during the D-pad, go down the command menu and select options even while moving around. Oh, hang on 1 second. BRB. Sorry about that. My dog wanted to get up in bed. Okay. Anyway. Saying something about, like... I forget. What was I talking about? Something related to... Oh, yeah, the combat system. So, yeah, even though in FF... So, like, you can, like, choose an action in real time, and it will kind of change depending on your position, right? Whoa! What the hell is that blue shit? I don't remember that. I think that's a visual glitch. I don't remember those blue lines in the original. In fact, those weren't there during my testing either. What the hell? Huh. Oh, there we go. They were like more intense. That's the right color. There we go. Why the hell was it like blue before? What? That's mad weird. Anyway. Never played an FF game before. I only know about like a handful of characters. There's such a Disney in common knowledge at the least. Anyway, yeah. So like, what's interesting about this game is that like when you attack, you have like a 3-hit combo, right? And you just mash like B to do that combo, and if you whiff, you don't get an attack off, right? But what's cool about it is that depending on the context of the positioning in relation to your opponent or the surrounding area, it'll change the effect of your attack. Right? So like, it's not just smashing buttons. It is somewhat interesting, and there is like a lot of customization to your play style, which is nice. But don't be afraid. I used to unironically like be edgy as a kid and say like, hey, the closer you are to light, the darker your shadow becomes. As like, I think that was like my way of going like, I may be a nice guy, but doesn't mean I'm not an edgelord. Covering the command list, bro. Yeah, that's what I do. Oh shit, am I? Oh, you're right. That's what you meant. I thought you meant like covering it in terms of like extensive knowledge. You're right on. Oh, could I make myself like the... Oh, wait, hold on. I could cover Sora's face and give you like the Sora hair. Yeah, wait, hold on. I got this. Watch this. Hold on. Okay. And then... Look at that. Now I have Sora's hair. It's beautiful. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam. I appreciate that. All right. Let's see if I can't die to this. All right, first things first. Ah! Stop it. God, it's so wonky. Physics. Please, no, don't lock onto the hand. There we go. No, I only got like, normally I can get like a good amount of hits on the head by climbing up the arm like that. My brain is too smooth. Ah, God damn it. Oh, wait. Here comes the streamer's curse, by the way. Oh, won't you know I'm a Kingdom Hearts expert and I watched you die to this fucking first boss 20 times? Shit. Ah, shit. You can, if you time it right, you can like just hit them back and you get extra experience for it too. Like that, there we go. Ah! Get back down here. Come on, get. Should be putting his hand down. Yeah. And bop. Oh, it's not as big of a shockwave in Kingdom Hearts 3, which I was testing earlier on PC. Bum, 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 bum. I love, isn't it so cute how you can, like the arm is a physical object that you can climb like that? I love that. That's so much fun. The enemies appear in later games and they can't, and you can't climb up with them like that. Like, what's the point? I guess because all the characters are taller, but it's like little kid Sora here. Oh, look, the best Disney princess is right there. But don't be afraid. You hold the mightiest weapon of all. See, a smooth brain might think that he's referring to just the weapon that he'll get a hold of later, which is, you know, just the Keyblade, right? But I think the weapon he's referring to is Sora's heart. Mulan's pretty good too. Mulan is pretty good. I like Mulan a lot too. Belle's just my bae, dude. Whoa!
Whoa!
Laughs.
Give me a break, Kyrie.
Sorry, you lazy
I knew
bum.
that I'd find you snoozing down
I
here.
knew that I'd find you snoozing down
I could
here.
probably quote almost
No,
every
seriously,
single line of
what? Thanks,
dialogue in
Mom.
this and the
I
second
couldn't breathe,
game
I
from
couldn't-
memery.
Are you still dreaming?
It wasn't a dream. Or I don't know.
Or was it? I don't know.
Ah, shit, I already messed up. What was that place?
What was that place?
So bizarre.
So bizarre.
I'm not gonna do that the whole time, I promise.
Yeah, sure.
I just want to prove a
So,
point.
Kyrie, what was your hometown like? You know, where you grew up?
God, the default
told you
faces with their
before.
mouth
I
flaps.
don't remember.
Nothing at all?
Ah, the depth of field.
Nothing.
Looks weird.
You ever want to go back?
Well, I'm happy here.
Really?
Really?
I always
No.
love the way he said that. That's young
wouldn't mind going to see
Haley
it.
Joel Osment playing Sora,
I'd
by
like
the
to see
way.
it too. Along with any other worlds out there. I want to see them
I
all.
forget who's playing Kyrie, but
So what
it's
are we
not the
waiting for?
same actress as the
Hey.
one in Kingdom Hearts 3. I'll tell you
Aren't
that
you
for
guys
free.
forgetting about me? So, I guess I'm the only one working on the raft.
I can't believe Sora's fucking
And
dead.
you're just as lazy as he is.
I feel like there's a sound effect missing there. I think there's supposed to bigger clunk when it lands on
we'll
Sora.
finish it together. I'll race
Maybe not,
you.
I don't know.
Huh?
What? Are you kidding?
Ready? Go!
Behold, that scene is all you need to know to establish their friendship, by the way. That laugh she does is still kind of creepy. She sounds like way too giddy about the fact that she's just eating shit in this race. I love the way Kingdom Hearts does title cards, by the way. The placement of them gets like comedic at times. Like after the intro of 2 or after the like 2 intros of 3, you know what I mean? All right, so as Riku established, I suppose, they're working on a raft to set sail to Atlantica, I guess. I don't know. They're just dumb kids trying to have fun. I remember a lot of people used to think that like this is the only island they lived on, and I don't blame them because that's a much cooler headcanon. Like that they're all like these kids that were for some reason trapped on this island for reasons unknown. But in reality, it's just they just come here to hang out and they live on a different island. So, can you gather the rest of the supplies? So, are you listening to me? Huh? Yeah, I heard you. Okay, here's what we need to find. 2 logs, 1 cloth, 1 rope. Bring everything back here. If you need help, just ask. I'm counting on you. Destiny Islands, home. Actually, we'll save that last log for last. Oh, you know what? I can't really showcase it right now, but to give an example of why I told you just not to touch the settings, here's an example of how weird this port is. So if you have the frame rate unlocked and you're staring out the ocean here, right? You hit on average like 400 FPS or something like that, depending on your GPU. Pretty high amount. But the second you stare at the camera has this waterfall in it, drops right back down to 60. I couldn't tell you why, but it makes the experience, the fact that like if depending on what's in your camera makes the frame rate drop, like I guess that's pretty normal in hindsight, but like drop to such a specific frame rate into such a harsh degree. Like it's not like going from 400 to 60 is like an absurd percentage of lost frame rate, right? And it happens like instantly the second this thing's in the frame. And it's not even just for like, you might think, oh, it's because of the animation of the waterfall, right? Yeah, that really intense animation. No, it's not. Because if you look at this door, it does the same thing. My theory is like maybe like it's when you're looking at loading zones or something, because this does lead into another like loading zone, right? But even then, that doesn't make much sense. So yeah, I have no idea what the hell's up with this port as far as that's concerned. Oh, by the way, since we're on Proud, we do have one ability already called EXP 0. Makes it so you don't gain any XP if you want to do a level 1 run. Don't do level 1 runs of this game. They're terrible. They're just not fun. Okay. So items, I already clicked my potion. Good. Oh yeah. So how you edit the PC settings at any time, by the way, in this PC port, you hit that escape button, and bam, you're good. You have to hit it from this pause menu, though. So if you're in the middle of battle, you can't access it. Speaking of battle...
Hey, what's happening, man?
Speaking of accents... Fake accents, I should specify, because that does not sound real at all. Let's beat up at Waka.
Show me your stuff.
So I like all these fights a lot because they give you a general idea of like how the 1v1 fights or like boss fights in this game work. Every boss has like some type of like weakness or gimmick to them. In this case, Waka, you can hit back his balls and they give you tech points. And what tech points do, right, is they give you extra EXP. In the Japanese version, Riku is voiced by Mamoru Miyano in his very first acting role. He later went on to voice Light. Yo, that's awesome! I wish I could play in the Japanese dub. Like, because I've played in the English dub so many times, I wanted to give the Japanese one a try, but unfortunately, I mean, there'll probably be a mod later that lets you have access to the Japanese audio, but
The breeze feels great.
unfortunately, the dual audio benefit only applies to Kingdom Hearts 3. So we can also beat up Selfie, and she also has a gimmick, and in this case, it's her rope. So like when she does this, you can hit the rope, and then you get a tech point, and she spins and gets Izzy. Now, not all bosses have these like obvious weak points or this easy, obviously, right? But bonk. That's the idea. Whoa! Bonk. I love that one. That's so good. By the way, these kids are metal as shit because getting hit with a wooden sword is not comfortable.
Oh, I can't believe I lost.
Like, that hurts, like, really hard. And so, like, these kids are just constantly beating the ever-living piss out of each other on this island. It's kind of base. Miyano is a legend. Miyano is... He's amazing. I did not know he voiced Japanese Riku. That makes me significantly more upset that I can't play the Japanese dub right now, but... Oh well. I'm sure a mod will come out soon. Alright, Tidus.
Hey, Sora, you feel lucky today?
What's interesting about this game, by the way, is that obviously Final Fantasy characters appear in it, and for a lot of these characters, this is their first time having voices.
You're going down.
Obviously not for FF10. Tidus and Waka already had... That hit me? There we go. Already had voices, but first time for Selphie, I think she's just from FF8. Boom. One thing that's like a quick tip about this combat is that air attacks are a lot faster than your ground attacks, and they have way less recovery as well. Like, see how much faster that is than doing this because of that wind-up? I completely agree. I love this island, man. I love the music. I love the aesthetic. It's great. It's a shame that you rarely get to go to it in the... Well, I guess you do... Nah, it's treated right in the series. Every time you go to it, it's a big deal, right? That's why it's cool. Yeah, that's the thing that kind of sucks, because like, you can't see... I was talking about that earlier, Bernard, like that people used to think before the game came out that these were all like kids stranded on an island. But no, this is just the island they come the fuck around in, and their actual like home island is like, you can't see it, but it's just like a boat distance, like a short like boat ride over there. It's like, oh, okay. So why does Riku care about getting off this damn island so much? There's multiple islands. Oh, I already got the clock. I think the last thing to get is the last log, which should be over here. Right next to our boy. Hey, I think that's everything, right? If we go into items, we can actually check. 2 logs, a cloth, and a rope. I think that's everything, yeah. Alright, Riku. Did you get everything we need for the raft? I gave my stuff to Kairi. Hey Sora, how about a quick round? Grab your sword. Okay, you're on! This one decides the champion. Alright, Riku's actually a bit tricky, because he teaches you that enemies will fight back. And I'll show you how in just a second. So if I hit him one more time, he's gonna do that. And he's invincible during that, and if you leave yourself open during that, he will hit you. And it takes away like half your health bar. I'm proud. Oh shit, like that, see? I teched him, nice. You have to get out of the way quickly, otherwise he will like... It's tricky, but I really like that they included that, because it's like a way to tell you, hey, bosses don't fuck around sometimes, you know? They don't wait for you.
Don't tell me you're giving up already.
Stop taunting me. I should be able to beat him first try, because I was practicing a lot earlier today, but that was just for testing. It wasn't so I didn't embarrass myself, I promise. Oh god. There we go.
Don't tell me you're giving
Jumping is kind of similar to DMC as well, where like you can jump for safety a lot of the time. Oh, I thought he was going to go into it. There we go.
Come on.
Shit. Oh god!
You still don't got it.
One thing that's bullshit, by the way... Oh. Yo! Relax. Is that you can rain out by jumping off of the island, but he can't because of his stupid AI. It's bullshit. There we go.
Come on.
Oh god. Oh!
Don't tell me you're giving up already.
Come on, try it. I keep thinking he's going to retaliate.
Don't tell me you're giving up already.
Oh!
Come on.
There we go.
You still don't got it.
He keeps taunting me. How's he not dead yet?
Don't tell me you're giving up
I'm not getting enough finishers. Finishers are like the last hit of your combo, and they typically do more damage.
Come on.
Oh god. Stop jumping!
Don't tell me you're
The coward's maneuver! Got him! That was actually way closer than I thought it would be. Now the score is 1-0. So you actually can keep fighting him like over and over again, and that score will go up to like 99, I think is the max number. It's a good way to grind. There was someone who did like a stream of this game where like they grinded all the way to level 99 on this island. I think it lasted like well over like 72 hours. Yeah, let's go home.
So, Kyrie's home is out there somewhere, right?
Could be.
You guys ever want to have a little freak out moment? Look up
Never
the
know by staying here.
beta footage of this game.
But
The
how
faces
far
in
could a
that
rat
look
take
so horrifying in comparison to
knows?
these.
If we have to, we'll think of something else.
So, suppose you get to another world. What would you do there?
Why did she laugh there? It was
Well,
like I said, I think it might have
haven't
been
really thought
longer
about it.
actually. It was
it's just
astounding. Apparently that's like
I've
his gimmick
always
though. He does that for like a
wondered
bunch of
why we're
games.
here
Like
on
see
this
how
island.
how fast he can get to level
there
like
are any other
max
worlds out
level
there.
in like the earliest area.
why did we end up on this one? And suppose there are other worlds. Then ours is just a little piece of something much greater. So, we could have just as easily ended up
You know what?
somewhere
His
else,
dialogue
right?
actually does make more sense in
I don't know.
hindsight because he knows there are other
Exactly.
worlds, right?
That's why we need to go out there and find out.
Which is why he's being like kind of like, and
Just sitting
suppose
here won't
there
keep it
are,
going.
you know, not that I'm saying there are, but there are because he's
Same
promised he
old
wouldn't
stuff.
tell.
So let's go.
You've been thinking a lot lately, haven't you?
Not at all. My brain is empty.
Nice to
It's like a
you.
vacuum.
If you hadn't come here,
Kyrie, you're my brain
I
juice.
probably would have never thought of any of this. Kyrie, thanks.
You're welcome.
She says that like, yeah, it's no, don't thank me, please.
Sora,
Oh,
you wanted one, didn't you?
palpu fruit.
A palpu fruit?
If two people share one, their destinies become intertwined. They'll remain a part of each other's lives, no matter what. Come on, I know you want to try it.
What are you talking?
Laughs, laughs, dude. I don't think a character has ever laughed in Kingdom Hearts and it's ever been natural. Can you think of a? Can anyone who's played these games as much as I have think of a single moment where a character's laughed and it hasn't been like the most awkward thing in the world? Like one of those like forced like laugh like endings until or something like that to like some like bad sitcom where everyone just like laughs and then like cuts to credits. That's like every single laughing scene in this game. All the funny stuff is the stuff that's not supposed to be funny. Actually, you know what? This is pretty funny. Watch this. This is a genuinely good joke, I think. It's not like laugh out loud, but... It's kind of cute, right? It's like, oh, wow, that's such a big door. How's he going to open it? It's like, oh, this is... It's just for show, really. Mickey and Goofy's laughs. You know what? That's fair, actually. That's fair. Mickey, because like those the Disney actors in these games always put in 100%, even if like their presence is not always desired. You know, they always try much harder than like anyone else. So you gotta respect that. Yuffie, Tifa and Yuffie, I guess, didn't exist on their island, right? They existed in Radiant Garden or Hollow Bastion. So they're from. So technically, Tifa and Yuffie are from another world. So all you got is Kyrie or Selfie. And who are you gonna go for? It's like that. Like Goofy snoring is not what's making me laugh. It's Donald going, "This is serious."
Hey there, Donald. Good morning.
Ohio.
But don't tell anyone.
Ooh, Queen Minnie,
Oh, this is a kind of good bit too, actually.
Not even the queen.
Daisy.
No! Oh, you thought I was lying? I knew he made that sound.
Oh, good morning, ladies.
What? I like how they don't even bother subtitling some of the noises that Donald makes. The unmoving eyes on those two models scares the piss out of me, dude. And back to this. Must have been really weird as a kid, right? Like, playing this game and it being relatively normal up to a point, like a normal JRPG fare, and then suddenly just that scene happens.
Hey, Sora. Have you heard about the legendary power of the Palpu fruit?
No, what is it?
Hey, if you share it with someone you really care for, it binds you together forever and ever, through eternity. It's so romantic.
Honestly, it doesn't even seem like
sometime.
Riku was even fighting over Kairi as much as it was like he liked teasing Sora about his clear crush that he had on her or something like that, right?
Me and Titus, we have
Though there is clearly a rivalry going on regardless, so it's might be more of that like Riku only cares about fighting over Kairi because Sora cares about her. Maybe he's just jealous. He just wants Sora all to himself. Something mysterious, you say, eh? We'll get back to that. Alright, this may seem kind of random, but I'm going to climb this tree, and there's a reason for it. Okay? I need this seagull egg. It's very important.
I think you've gotten stronger, but odds are you're still no match for Riku.
I literally kicked his ass yesterday.
We took him on 3-1 last time, and he whipped us all. Well, I guess Kairi can always count on him.
No one imply cucks me right in front of my face. I'll take you all on.
Let's get him!
With this fight, I usually try to focus on Waka first. Because he can hit you from range like that, and he's the easiest to take out because I'm stunning him. Oh, I missed. There we go. Boom. Oh. Huh. Oh, God. They're cheating. No. Oh, selfie. There we go. All right, he's dead. Now let's go for you. Ah, Titus. Because she can just get comboed like this. She puts up probably the least amount of a fight. There we go. All right, now Titus. Stop it, Titus. I feel like my expertise of this game is going to significantly diminish as it goes along. But I have platinum trophied it. Oh my gosh, we need to talk about the disgustingly ugly trophies that Epic Games has, by the way. Absolutely die, Epic Games UI. It is so trash, dude. There we go. So I haven't had to use a potion yet, by the way, but you can use potions in the middle of battle like that. It just the repercussion for doing so, though, is like you throw it up in the air and you stand completely still. It's kind of like drinking an Estus in Dark Souls, for a more modern example. Oh, we're getting up to another decision in this game, and I want you guys to make it, okay? For those who've played this game probably already know what I'm talking about, but for those who don't, you're in for a little surprise. Throw? That's not the throw command. There we go. It's a bit faster than just carrying it all the way over there. Here's an example of some expert level puzzle solving that you'll be having to do in this game. Yeah, look at that. Have you heard Donald and Goofy's voices in Japanese version? I have. They're horrifying, but they're pretty good. You know, it's just like horrifying in a very like unnerving way because like obviously I'm not as familiar with Japanese and I am English, but once you get used to them, it's like yeah, you know, that is how Japanese Donald and Goofy would sound like, right? They're kind of perfectly cast. Raft's almost ready. All we have to do now is load it with food. Hey, have you seen Riku? I did. These old games, man. Oh, that sucks. Not like you have much choice but the jailbreak it, though. I mean, they're not letting you buy any more shit off it anymore, so... Oh, well. You could always, like, Oh, yeah, that sucks. I was gonna say, like, you always, like, could keep, like, some, like, document of, like, what trophies you've technically gotten, but that's just really unnecessary. Alright, let's see. We have to name the raft. What about Highland? What would you call it? Alright, fellas, what the hell are we calling this thing? Oh, we don't have access to Japanese letters. That's unfortunate. I know the Japanese version you have access to both. SS Poopinportin? I don't think that will fit, unfortunately. SS... Yeah, it won't fit. We have SS Poop, though. The Cum Bucket. I like that one, too. Might just do Cum Bucket, though. Jake's Water Basin. Amogus. Ooh. Alright. How about we compromise here? If this actually perfectly fits, I'm going to scream. Amogus. I think it's actually just barely going to fit. Oh, whoops. Alright. Nailed it. Come, Amogus! This is gonna be one hell of a ship. You guys at it again. Alright, I'll be the judge. It's time for the usual. Intense sexual, energy. The usual rules apply. Take any route you want. First one to tag the tree and make it back here wins.
If I win, I'm captain. And if you win...
I get to share the Palpu with Kyrie.
Huh?
I hate the stupid race because the victory result of it changes like 20 times. Like, all right, first it's for the name of the raft, then it's for being captain, and then it's for and then it's for Palpu of Kyrie. Is it for all three or just the one? All right, I'm gonna blast this man's ass. If you get here first, he won't take it, but this is a bit tricky. So the trick to this, by the way, I see people screw this up all the time. I don't blame them because it's super wonky. Do not let go of the analog stick once you grab onto it. If you do, you've basically forfeited the match because now you're going to immediately let go of it super early and you have to make that entire sprint forward. You can still, I think you can still win, but you're not going to be as clean as a win as this one. Come Amogus is now the name of this ship, baby. Obtained pretty soon. Man, lighten up, it's just a name after all. I feel sore over that. You don't just get to be all like, I'm gonna win. And then like you get, you know, like, oh yeah, I won. Fuck you, bitch. It's like, oh, who cares about winning? You did, you salty bitch. Oh, the Palpu thing? It was just a joke. You should have seen your face. I mean, what's stopping me from sharing it with Kyrie? Huh? Huh? No. Are you upset or something? It was only a joke. Get out of here. I hate you. You teased me. You made fun of me. Alright, I'm gonna fly into Kyrie's crib in style. Watch this. Whee! Hell yeah. What's up, babe? Today we collect our provisions for our trip. Let's see, so you're looking for 1 seagull egg, 3 mushrooms, 2 coconuts, 3 fish, and filling this up with drinking water. So they're gonna survive for hell knows how long on 3 fish, 3 coconuts, 3 mushrooms, a seagull egg, and some waterfall water. All right, they're dead. That's why I got that mushroom earlier, because I'm ahead of the game. Here's an example, by the way, of how wonky the platforming is in this game. So, like, this is technically not like a flat edge, but like you can see that angle is something you can land on, right? But if you try to jump at it too early, yeah, you slide right off. And the depth perception is not really conveyed properly, and that's the case, like, the platforms in this game are really wonky. Because it's like a 90-degree angle after this, like, angle, right? So it's just like, you either make it, or you don't, right? Even though I felt like I made it there, I still slid off. It's so weird. So you can get the drinking water from multiple places. You can either get it from the waterfall we saw earlier, or get right here. Sussus Amogus. All right, so where are the rest? Oh yeah, there's a mushroom back here. Actually, we'll save that one for last. There's a reason I'm doing that. Here are your fish, by the way. Let's introduce the swimming controls in this game. They're just like shittier Mario 64 swimming controls, basically. There we go. Usually the fish are more like desperate to run away from me. I'm surprised that they are all very cooperative that time. All right, so what do I got right now? I got 2 mushrooms, drinking water, 3 fish, and a seagull egg. So now I need 3 coconuts and the last mushroom. So how you get coconuts is pretty miserable. Basically, what you have to do is you have to find trees like this one, right? And just hit them a bunch and hope that they drop the yellow one. Why did they spawn the yellow one? There we go. So yeah, you need 3 of these ones, and they spawn completely randomly. So you could get lucky, or you could spend like the next like 10 minutes trying to get 1 ripe coconut. So, you know, sucks to suck if that happens. Did I lose coconuts? Yo, that tree's out of coconuts. That's cocoa nuts. All right, here are the other trees. Please.
Come on.
Please. Please. I don't believe they run out of coconuts until they drop at least 1 ripe one. Unless? Unless? Alright, never mind. Fuck me. Nope. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it! Why is it still looking onto that one? I'm right next to this one! Alright, there we go.
Come on. Come on.
Really, game? Thank you. Alright. Now for the final mushroom. Alright, so before we pick up this mushroom, look at all these fucking drawings. There's actually a lot of really funny and cute little Easter eggs in here. Like, I think there's like a warrior right there. It looks like the protagonist of Final Fantasy. Oh, no, that's what was Dragon Quest 4 I'm thinking of. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a Dragon Quest reference. Probably not. Maybe it kind of like looks like Final Fantasy 5 protagonist as well. There's like a prehistoric Donald Duck and a chocobo. What else is here? I don't know what this is supposed to mean. It's like fish and shark and some stars. This thing is cool. I don't know what it's supposed to be, but I like it a lot. It's like a ghost over like there's wait. Oh shit! Is this in reference to like a puzzle later in the game actually? I think it might be. Maybe not, I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it. Wait, hang on, that's me. You see that little guy up there? That's me. What else we got here? Ooh, some of these are really well drawn, yeah, for like kids. Like that's one cool ass looking bird. All right, well, and this one's a little less. I mean, you know, it's kind of like what's that one character from that one comic? I forget what. I just like it looks like some anime art I drew when I was like in middle school, right? Oh look, there's Disney Castle. All right, never mind. This is me. All right, let's get this mushroom. Oh, I love how Kyrie's drawing of Sora is so much better than Sora's drawing of Kyrie. There's something so funny about that to me. It's honestly really adorable. You know, one of the reasons I like Sora so much as a character is not because of anything actually related to his personality, but he also has rosy cheeks like me. Us rosy cheek brothers have to fight the good fight, you know?
What?
How sweet.
Who's there?
I've come to see the door to this world.
That man is less sweet.
This world has been connected.
Well, what are you talking about?
Sora is so surprisingly calm during this, by the way. If I turned around and saw that, I would shit my pants. I would go running for my mom.
Well, whoever you are, stop freaking me out like this. Huh?
I love his I love his
Where did
line
you come
delivery in this
from?
game so much.
You do not
Now you're asking that?
what lies beyond the door.
So you're from another world.
How did you
So
get that
very
from what
much
he
to
just
like.
said? He could be talking about any
You
door.
understand so little.
Oh yeah? Well, you'll see. I'm gonna get out and learn what's out there.
A meaningless effort. One who knows nothing can understand nothing.
The music in this game is so good. And he's gone. The early Organization 13 outfit. I think if he did have that outfit figured out when he made this game, it probably would have been. But no, it's not. Given the context of the later games, it's just supposed to be the outfit that he wears. Nothing really out of the ordinary. How did he get here? Oh, wait, look at this guy. Anyway, now that I've had that emotionally scarring and horrifying experience, time to not talk about to anyone ever. Not gonna mention to Riku, not gonna mention to Kairi that there was a mysterious hooded man that appeared and disappeared and from that weird door that's been in existence for unquestionable amounts of years that we've never told anyone about, I guess, or never asked anyone about. All right, so that's that. Got all the materials, so, you know, emotional scars aside, we're ready to take off. What all Organization 13 members wore. I have to admit, it would be a little less cool. Not that I don't find the coat kind of... Nah, you know, I was going to say not that I don't find the coat kind of lame in hindsight, but that's just me being insecure. I still think that coat's kind of baller. Anyone disagrees can fight me. That's a cool looking coat. I'd wear that coat. No, I wouldn't, but you know. Oh, time for a final mixed exclusive scene, by the way. This, I'm making a necklace of thalassa shells. Thalassa shells? In the old days, sailors always wore thalassa shells. Aren't these referenced in like Mulana or something? Or am I mistaken? They were supposed to ensure a safe voyage. See this? Ah! This is the scene, by the way. Kingdom Hearts veterans might recognize that little thing that she's making. It's a charm to help us find each other if we ever get separated. The three of us will always be together, forever. That face. Yikes, PS2. Thalassa is a Greek reference? Ah. Is she like, what's she the goddess of? Journeys? Voyages? The sea? Thanks, Sora. I found something today, too. Here, it's yours. Oh, she's giving me all these potions. Tired? Want to call it a day? Yeah, let's go home. Okay, tomorrow's the big day. We should rest up. Oh, this is the Kino cutscene coming up, by the way. I love this scene.
You know,
the sun.
Riku has changed.
What do you mean?
Well,
You okay?
Sora, let's take the raft and go. Just the two of us.
Huh?
Just kidding.
Yeah, okay, you can't just hit me with this emotional roller coaster here,
You're the
gal.
one that's changed, Kyrie.
Maybe. You know, I was a little afraid at first. But now I'm ready.
Ah.
No matter where I go or what I see, I know I can always come back here.
I love this song, man.
Right?
Yeah, of course.
That's good. Sora, don't ever change.
Huh?
I love that line. I don't know why I love that line so much, but I love it.
Once we set sail, it'll be great.
Because she's afraid to start embracing change. But she wants, so to make herself more comfortable with the idea of exploring a new place, she wants to know that she can always come back to her old home. And to her, Sora represents this comfort of her old home. Or rather her new home technically, but as far as she knows, her old home. And so she wants Sora to never change. Because she loves him just the way he is. It's so cute! There's someone with a key. The key to our survival. So I need you and Goofy. Oh, sorry. I need you and Goofy to find it. Oh, no, I'm not going to do Mickey Mouse voice. Fuck that. I'm terrible at voices, by the way. We need that key or we're doomed. So go to Traverse Town and find Leon. He'll point you to the right direction. P.S. Would you apologize to Mizzy for me? Minnie for me? Thanks, pal.
Oh dear, what could this mean?
Look at sad Goofy.
We'll just have to trust the king.
Gosh, I sure hope he's all right.
Hello, why so many men pretend to be female VTubers? How you doing? Do it, coward.
Thank you. Both of you.
I mean, I think I missed my one shot because he doesn't show. I don't think he shows up for the rest of the game until the
Be
end.
careful now.
There might be a reference to him. There we go. You get the one haul.
He will accompany you.
Over here! Cricket's the name. Jiminy Cricket at your service.
We hope for your safe return.
Jiminy Cricket
Please help the king.
is like the weirdest character in the series because he's technically, as we'll get into showcase later. Oh, this is a pretty funny gag, actually. He's technically like always present with the rest of the cast, but he's constantly forgotten about. Except for in Chain of Memories, where he is a very prominent character for whatever reason. And that one section in 3 where he shows up and it exists again for like almost out of nowhere. Like he's effectively as much as a party member as the rest of them.
You mean while we're in other
The most straight alpha
we can't live
male
on where
game
we're
ever.
from,
Hell
huh?
yeah, dude.
We gotta protect the world.
Don't you mean that's Sigma male, right? That's what they're calling it nowadays. Something like that.
Ooh, guess we'll need new dubs when we get there, huh?
I think Goofy is the ultimate Sigma male. Prove me wrong empirically. So are Chip and Dale like brothers? I never watched the show. Cause like, they look exactly alike. But like, oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking of like, I wasn't thinking of like Chip and Dale. I was thinking of their, there's like a Looney Tunes counterpart almost. Like there's like a Looney Tunes like set of like Chipmunk brothers or something like that. They're like really flamboyant. And it's just like, are they brothers or lovers? What's the relationship here? Because I can't tell which it is. Is it both? It's both, isn't it? Anyway, that's what I was confusing Chip and Dale with. Huh! I never saw Goofy in that shot before, but now I did because of the crispness. Can we talk about how big that fucking ship must be, by the way? Yeah, they're brothers. Like, cause it pops out of the little world like that, and it's like not a noticeable fraction of the same size of the actual world. the weird like chibi-sized worlds don't make much sense. Sora's wearing other clothes. Look, he has pants laying around his room.
It'll be great.
Oh my god, this fucking scene. All right, guys. Did you guys know that the kids have parents in this game?
Oh no, the raft!
Because you're about to hear the only example in the entire franchise of one.
Sora, dinner's ready. Come on down. Sora?
That line makes less and less sense. Not the fact that they're like, oh, that dinner was ready. But does, like, has Sora ever, like, told his mom, like, hey, by the way, I'm okay? Or is she just, like, fucking dead? Because, like, she could have died this night for all we know, right? All right. What the heck? The thing's from my dream. Oh, you can't actually attack them with the wooden sword. So you just have to run away from them. We can't actually go in here yet, right? Where'd this door come from? Better go find Riku first. Yeah, they want you to go find Riku first. Riku, what the heck are you doing? The world's ending, man!
Kairi, I thought she was with you.
The door is open.
What?
The door is open, Sora.
I love Sora, man.
Now we can go to the outside
Whenever
world.
characters say all this weird, stupid shit to him, he's just always just like,
Kairi's
what?
coming with us. Once we step through, we might not be able to come back. We may never see our parents again. There's no turning back. But this may be our only chance. We can't let fear stop us.
Like, what about
I'm not afraid
Riku's
of the
mom?
darkness.
Or like Kairi's parents are explained, right? Like she's like an orphan. But the rest of them, like, what the hell was Sora's mom thinking during 3? Was she like there during the reunion? And then saw the ending happen and was just like, oh my god, why can't my son catch a break? You know? She must be like being in a constant state of terror and like stress. Oh, it's the shot from the opening. What's happening? What are these dark tentacles? I've read enough doujinshi to know where this is going. There she is, 6. Keyblade. 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 Hey, we can attack these things now. So, ta-da! This is the Keyblade. All right. Everyone, give your consensus in chat. Keyblade. Design of this thing. Cringe or Kino? I admit it's the fact that this blade is like as thick as a stick. Is a kind of a makes it poorly named at best. But I kind of like it. I love the color scheme of it, and I love the way it like almost like matches Sora in a lot of ways, and it also clashes with him. It's really cool. Why not too? Oh yeah. So like this port's a bit weird, but the I can tell you with safety, Mr. Bernard, that the Kingdom Hearts 3 port is excellent. It is really, really good. Which it was kind of a freebie. It's an Unreal Engine 4 game, but you know. Kind of Keyblade was. Originally, it was a chainsaw.
Kairi.
It was like this weird, like, chainsaw blade thing.
Sora.
And, like, Sora looked like a little lion thing. I'm sure some of you have seen that concept art before. If not, if you just Google, like, Sora lion concept art, you'll see, like, a little lion furry Sora, and he has, like, this chainsaw blade, and that was the original concept. Maybe Disney was like, hey, can you not give our main character of our game a chainsaw? And again, Disney was more lax back during this time this game was made, so who knows? So yeah, our entire island's fucked, by the way. Not just like the island we were playing at, like the island where we lived as well. Shit. Ah, goddammit. I'm trying to see if I can't avoid those. There we go. Oh god. Ah! Alright, that works. Alright, come at me, bro. Oh, I almost stayed on top of his arm. Well. All right, speaking of, let's get back up here. There we go. See how I get 2 extra EXP just for attacking his head? All right. Should be able to beat him relatively quickly here. Should be only a couple more finishers. Ah, shoot. Die. Nice. Give me that health back. Thank you, sir. Jump! He also takes more damage from being hit in the head as well. Nice. Easy peasy, dude. I must go. My planet needs me. This must have been quite the horrifying experience, by the way. You just wake up one night and just like the world is literally being torn apart. Sky is falling. Oh, I love this shot in hindsight.
Look, a star's going out.
So it was mentioned in a letter, and like and I think it's later mentioned the same in the game as well, that all the stars in the sky are other worlds, right? So that star going out was Destiny Islands. Isn't that cool? A cool little way to transition from the 2 scenarios.
Hey, you know, maybe we ought to go find Leon.
And that's why they make a big deal out of the star going out, by the way, because they're like, oh shit, that's a world. Oh yeah, Traverse Town's theme is iconic. Though, if you spend as much time as it as I have, you might get a bit sick of it. I think as much as I don't really like Dream Drop Distance, the theme, the Traverse Town theme of that game is amazing, if you ever heard it. Pluto's the MVP of this like entire story, by the way. He didn't really matter much in 3, but in like the first couple of games, he's really surprisingly important.
This isn't a dream.
He just got fucking tackled by that dog.
Where am I? Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Do you know where we are?
Forgot about that line.
Hey!
Like, oh, jeez. Oh man, what's happening? This is totally weird. I'm in another world. I mean, like, or just you flew off to a distant island. I mean, you know, whatever. Moogle! Seeing all this town will take some time, Kupo, especially for newcomers. Even if you can't go to certain areas now, you'll be able to go later. Thank you, Exposition Moogle. Tidus, it's you! What happened to your face? You look grumpy. I wonder what happened to Mom and Dad. Oh shit! Oh, I'm sorry, man, they're dead. Well, hello, nurse. People with nowhere else to turn come to this town. Where am I from? None of your business. Don't ask that question here. Everyone's got an unhappy past. Alright, geez, I'm sorry. I like this guy. I always like this guy. Look at him. He just looks like a jolly man. Actually, does he? Actually, he might meet a cruel fate soon, now that I think about it. This town is divided into 3 districts. This is the first district. Oh, thanks. I can't believe Kingdom Hearts is in the Isekai. It basically is, yeah? Like, he just gets Isekai'd like 20 different times. Item shop. Hey! How am I forgetting their name? Dewey, Huey, and Louie? Yeah, that's it. I'm in charge of keeping the shop clean. It's easier than our bedroom. Oh. We're gonna earn... Oh god, I can't do... Can I do a duck voice? We're gonna earn enough money. No, nope, that hurts. Welcome. Are you looking to buy? Or maybe you have something to sell? Let's chat. I handpicked everything on these shelves. We carry only the best. Are those bananas? Apples? So like, you sell items, but in the background, you're only selling like fruits. Do you like meld the elixirs yourself? Oh! There's a scale here, right? Guess what? It actually works. See, it moved. it's right there before, and it moves. neat little touch, right? I didn't know that for like actually 10 years. Also this. Ta-da! Always remember what those postcards are. DuckTales, woo! Send first postcard, obtain cottage. So yeah, there's like postcards hidden all over Traverse Town, and that's where one of them is. I think there should be another one up here. Technology. Dude, I'm telling you, it's soul. It's so much soul in, in one engine, in one game. Dude, the entire PS2 library is just soul. Prove me wrong. See, what's funny about this is that you can't actually unlock this yet, even though you have this giant key in your hands. But that's because Sora doesn't know it can unlock things. So once he learns that, you'll be able to unlock things. All right, before we go into second district, let's just go into this here accessory shop. Hey there, how can I? It's only a kid. I'm not a kid, and the name's Sora. Okay, simmer down. So why the long face, Sora? You lost or something? No. Well, maybe. Where are we? Huh? Traverse Town. So Gramps, is this really another world? Don't call me Gramps. The name's Sid. That like Japanese trope of like anyone over the age of 20 is considered like an ancient fossil. I mean, same. I feel like one anyway. Keyboard or controller? Controller. I'm using an Xbox pad, but I have PlayStation button prompts because it matches the aesthetic of the game a bit better. Anyway, so Gramps, is this really another world? Not sure what you're talking about, but this sure ain't your island. Guess I'd better start looking for Riku and Kairi. Well, good luck with whatever it is you're doing. I won't look for my mom, though. My mom can die. I'll look out for you. Thanks, Gramps. Haha, I called him Gramps, despite the fact he didn't want me to do that. The absolute buffoon, the fool. He doesn't know I just disrespected him, and there's no way he'll ever find out. Alright, so we gotta go look for Riku and Kairi then, I guess. Did I get another postcard, by the way? I think I did, right? Oh, Mithril Shard. What those items are, by the way, they'll come into relevance soon. But as of right now, they don't really do much. But they'll come in handy, I promise. So remember that guy that was at the door earlier? There he is. He's fucking dead. It's kind of brutal, right? That's like the only time you see something like that happen in the series. You just saw someone become a Heartless right in front of you. It was by force, too. It wasn't like they just gave in the darkness. It was just killed by a Heartless. Kind of metal. Alright, so I'm gonna try to see if I can. I'm only gonna try to level up once by fighting these things, because you don't actually have to fight any of them. But I want to level up because I get a pretty cool ability next level, I think. I think it's next level anyway. Oh, why'd you have to fall? Another trick to the combat, by the way, because like I mentioned earlier, there we go. The trick to make the combat more, what's the word? To make the air hits hit more reliably is that when you're locked onto him and you jump, try to jump away from him and then attack, because Sora will automatically change direction. That makes it and that will make him start to go more to the ground, right? Which will make your attack go a bit faster, and then you'll be able to cancel it right into another attack. All right, so I guess we'll go this route. I also want to show off all the little special cutscenes you can find in this section. All right, so it's 5 hits to kill them with, or just a 3. Damn, you shit idiot. I guess maybe it was a critical hit. There are critical hits in this game. Huh! Yeet! Why I did that, by the way, is that when you jump, like this is your normal jumping distance, but if you attack, you extend it a bit. A lot of these battle themes remind me of Mario Luigi series for some reason. I never played that series. I think my friend had one of them as a kid, but Mega Potion. All right, now we'll go back this way and try to get them all in correct order. a little haha funny gag that happens if you go through all the doors. No, rather, when you go through the doors in this game, I mean, in this section of the game. But I want to make sure they're in order so they make sense, because you can go out in them in different orders, but they make less sense if you don't go them in like the intended order, so to speak. How have I not gotten a level up yet? I guess I did just get a defense up from the boss fight, but... Alright, so first stop we want to make is right here. Hey, doesn't look like he's here.
Keep looking!
Oh god, help my throat if I ever do that again. Currently closed off, god damn it. Hey, there's no actual fights in this section right here. That's cool. Oh, by the way, there is actually some secrets here too. See how it says Autumn Dusk? I think if you... do you have to keep pressing Y on it? No, there's a bunch of like weird random secrets in here. I know if you can do this though. No vacancy. No vacancy. No vacancy. I'm gonna head out. I have 2 classes tomorrow. Take care. Have a good one. Good luck on your classes. God bless. I think if you do it enough times, something happens, right? No? Am I stupid? Unless? Huh. I thought this like changed the picture or something, right? It definitely used to. Oh, maybe I fucked up. Oh, we'll come back to that later. Hey, there we go. Finally, we got stunned impact.
Come on.
Yeah, so I do usually pick staff on my playthrough because I almost always get stun impact every time. So stun impact is our first new actual ability that's on EXP0, right? And as it reads, has a 30% chance of unleashing a finishing combo attack that renders surrounding enemies unconscious. So there's like a 30% chance, or 1 of 3 chance, that your finisher, like the last hit of the 3, will be replaced by stun impact. And it kind of sucks that it's not consistent, but what are you gonna do?
Where is it?
Leon! Oh, God help me. Behold the Gizmo Shop. There's like a couple secrets here. There it is, that's stun impact. So now you can see he's unconscious. Pretty good. Ooh, he dropped a potion. Nice. But as you can see, we don't get it every single time. Oh, we got it that time. Stun impact, I think, was in the original game. But there are a couple of new Final Mix exclusive abilities that will also be getting relatively soon. Maybe not in this stream, but in like the next part. Boom! Like that AoE effect it has. It's pretty good. Oh, we got another one! I really wish it wasn't. That's what I like about Kingdom Hearts 2 a bit more, is that like those finishers are always consistent. Like they happen every time if it's equipped. Alright, this ladder's broken, right? Kinda wobbly. Guess I can't climb it now. Rip. They're right behind us. Gosh darn it.
Not here either.
This could take a while. A while. The 99 puppies were lost amid the chaos of their world's destruction. Find them in various worlds. So yeah, this is the collectible of this game. The 99 Dalmatians of the 101. See, here's 1 and 2, so we need to find 99 more. It's kind of interesting. I guess when their world was destroyed, the house came with it, right? Which is, because this is clearly just the 101 Dalmatians house. It has like all their family photos and stuff like that. So it's not like they like repurposed this. This is just the house from their world. So I guess it came with them. Neat. Oh, I didn't get some impact. Damn it.
Take that.
Hey. What's also nice about these games, well, at least the first 2 games, is that your finisher that you have and your combos are different depending on if you're in the air or on the ground, right? So there's also different finishers for aerial combat. That's pretty cool. And there's a couple items we can get right here as well. Yes. Oh, we have to clear combat because you can't open chests when you're not in combat. Ugh. Oh, what? You didn't get stunned by that? That's bullshit. Get out of here. How'd that miss? Ooh. Lucid Shard. Nice.
Come on.
That's a pretty rare drop for this early in the game. Well, not rare, but it's kind of rare.
Come on.
All right, doing that because that way we can get up here. Aha! I still know all the classic tricks. Another pretty stone. I love the sense of space in this game versus the later games, right? Like, they're relatively small worlds, but like, so is Sora, so everything feels huge by comparison, and it makes it feel really lived in. None of the later games really have that, even like 3. Actually, 3 kind of has that, but it's like, it's weirdly linear compared to like even this game. All right, that's about all we can do in the 2nd district right now. So let's head back to the 1st. We clearly did not find Riku nor Kairi. Ah, they're Heartless here now too. Excuse me, we don't know their name yet. The shadows from our dreams. All right, so this is kind of clunky the way you have to do this. So how it works, wow, crystal, is you have to talk to Sid. I almost said Yen Sid. To Sid, and then exit back out. I don't know how any kid's supposed to know that. I guess they're supposed to expect it just to go beg Sid for help, right? And then the story will continue. But it's kind of clunky. Isn't there something else I can attack in here? Or am I thinking of something? Nah, I think of something else. Okay, let's talk to Sid. Still haven't found them? Keep your chin up. Take another look around town. Can we actually buy anything from him? No, too rich for my blood. Get out of here. All right, let's pop a save real quick, because I want to see if I can't win this upcoming fight. This is Twitch. I'd throw in like one of those like little bet things.
Who are you?
And they'll keep on coming.
See if I get filtered.
As long as you continue to wield the Keyblade.
Dude, Leon, God bless Leon's actor. He's so bad in this.
Why would it choose a kid like you?
Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Never mind.
Never mind.
Let's see that Keyblade.
Now, let's see that Keyblade.
I don't like the way he talks to me. It's kind of weird. It's creepy.
All right. Then have it your way.
Wait a minute. That's Squall from FF8, not Leon. Oh, get bodied! Alright, so this fight's a bit tough because if he hits me like once, I'm basically dead. I can't tech him though. Oh, shit! I want to win.
This should help.
Got 1,000 G coins. I won't get filtered that easily. No shit. Unless... Oh, I teched him! No! Let me see your long blade. Oh my god. I'm getting filtered. Hey, no, wait. I know how to counter filter him. Yeah, that's right. Jump, idiot! No! No! God damn it! Jump! Jump! Oh, I suck! Alright, I can't get hit once. That's fine. Alright. Yeah, get bodied! Oh, I'm so good at this game! The loops! I'm looping him! Stop it. Stop running. No, don't walk towards me. Cole, you're approaching me. No! Alright, here's your coins. It makes more sense if he beats you anyway.
Hey, you found it. Nice going, Leon.
Still.
You get an
It
alternate
looks like
cutscene
things
if you
are
manage
worse
to
than
beat
we
him.
thought. A lot worse.
Where he goes like, where Yuffie here, instead of going, oh, you found it, goes, oh, you're slipping, Leon, and then it just says, and then he still just says, oh no, then Leon says, I was going easy on him, still, and then the cutscene continues as normal. There's a couple of fights like that actually, where you don't have to win them, but you can, and you get an extra scene if you do. Oh, this was added in the final mix, by the way, this cutscene. How you know it was added in the final mix is that there's no voice acting. All because they didn't bother to hire any of the actors back for the final mix scenes. Oh, he's sad and alone. Nande? Who's that?
Gosh,
guys, ready for some
nobody here.
lore dumps?
Sure is spooky.
Some exposition with a capital E.
Excuse me. Did the king send you?
I love Eris's actress here. By the way, first time she ever got a voice, and the first time they ever confirmed that her name is actually Aerith.
Come on, lazy bum. Wake up.
First time all of these characters had a voice, actually.
You okay?
I guess.
Those creatures that attacked you are after the Keyblade. But it's your heart they really want. Because you wield the Keyblade.
Kyrie, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm so glad that you're okay, Kyrie.
Kyrie? Who are you talking about?
I'm the great ninja Yuffie.
Wow.
I think you might
Puberty.
have overdone it, Squall.
That's Leon.
Yeah, he doesn't like being called Squall.
Yeah. We
It's
had to get it
explained
away
in
from
the
you to
journal.
shake
We'll
off
get to
those
that later.
creatures. It turns out that's how they were tracking you.
So this is my
It was
first
the only way
exposure
to
to
conceal
all of
your
these
heart from them.
characters, by the way.
But it won't work for long.
So
Still, hard to
if I ever
believe.
did play FF8, I would probably call him Leon the entire time. I'm not sure how much that would piss people off. One of those zoomers.
Well,
Look at that
I suppose
mid-drift!
beggars can't be choosers.
Why don't you start making sense? What's going on here?
Why don't you start making sense?
Okay. You know there are many other worlds out there besides your castle in this town, right?
But they're supposed to be a secret.
Much like my
They've
war
been
crimes.
secret because they've never been connected. Until now. When the Heartless came, everything changed.
I don't know who this actress is, but she's really good.
The Heartless?
I don't understand why they didn't bring her back.
The ones who attacked you. You remember?
Those without hearts.
The only actor in
The
both of these
darkness
rooms
in
that
people's
sucks is probably
hearts.
Leon's.
That's what attracts them.
And there is darkness within every heart.
See, this is where Sora goes,
Hey,
what the
have
fuck
you
is
heard of someone named
darkness?
Handsome?
But of course he doesn't.
And Sam?
He was studying the Heartless. He recorded all of his findings in a very detailed report.
Gosh, can we see it?
Its pages are scattered everywhere.
Scattered.
Too many worlds.
Oh my
Ooh,
gosh, that
then
line
maybe
read.
the king
That
went to
always
find them.
confused me so
Yes.
much as a kid, because she
Those were
reads it
my
like
thoughts
T-O-O, many worlds,
We've gotta
but the
find
the
them
subtitles say
quick.
too many worlds, as in they were scattered to a lot of worlds. So I guess she
right.
screwed up that, the voice
The
director screwed up
Keyblade.
or something.
So, this is the key.
Exactly.
The Heartless have great fear of the Keyblade. That's why they'll keep coming after you, no matter what.
By the way,
Well,
they
I
keep
didn't ask for
saying,
this.
in the translation,
The
they keep
Keyblade
saying
chooses
the
its master,
Keyblade,
and it
and I think
chose
that's
you.
accurate in this game,
So, tough
but
luck.
How
there's
did all this
actually
happen?
not,
I remember
there's
being
more
in
than
my
one.
room.
I'm just gonna get that out of the way here. So,
Wait a
being
minute.
chosen by the
What happened to my
Keyblade doesn't mean
home?
much.
My island! Riku! Kyrie!
You know what? I really don't
The
know.
audio when he gets up feels really distinct, right? Unless I'm crazy, like, because he's moving around and the chains are activating, like, later. I'm not sure if that's, like, a glitch, because I remember that happening in the PS4 version, too. I've heard that this keyblade can open all sorts of locks. Really? Give it a try next time you find the treasure chest or a door lock. Oh, I found the chest. All right. Anyway, yeah. So yeah, now you know you can unlock these locked chests like that. I mean, like, not that you really wouldn't have tried to unlock it. I think if you try to go unlock that normally, it will be locked. But then if you talk to her, it'll say, she'll be like, hey, you can unlock any chest. I'm like, holy shit, you're right. And then you can suddenly unlock that and anything else that has a lock symbol on it. What the hell is this thing? Can't I, like, hit this? Okay, this is what I was thinking of, maybe. So, watch this. Ah, fuck it. God damn it. It's so picky. Gosh darn it. I hate this. There we go. Oh my god. I'm gonna do it. You can't hide from me, Magic Man. Oh my god. Ah. What makes it annoying is that, like, I can't attack him, right? It's grayed out when I get near him. So yeah. Oh. All right, we've done something. Mayday Jungle, Bald Mountain, 7 a.m. I think what we're supposed to do is make it the same time that's on the paintings, but I usually just hit it until I get to my prize. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. I feel like an idiot. But you can see that it's working. It's gonna give me secrets. All of the secrets. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it! Unless... Yes, we're on the path to something great here. Just have to keep going. Yeah! Success noises! And look, this chest appeared. Mithril! Yay! Okay. Okay. Let's continue forward. Sooner or later, the Heartless will find you. You'd best prepare yourself, prepare myself, to fight for your life. Are you ready? I'm ready! Yuffie, let's go join Aerith. She should be ready by now with the other visitors. Leon! Ah!
Go!
By the way, if you played the original PS2 version of this game, you might be confused by the color of a lot of the Heartless and the boss Heartless. That's because they were changed for Final Mix. I don't know why, but they were. And that's why the soldier enemies there, they normally, in the original game, had like purple helmets or purple color scheme on their helmets and on their knee guards, but now they're like brown in this game. It's weird. Yeah, what he says there, by the way, is just like, just ignore these guys and find the boss. See, when I first heard that as a kid, I thought they meant like that these were the big guys because they were bigger than any of the Shadow Heartless I was fighting up to that point. Oh shit, that attack. But they do not mean that. He means like actual boss Heartless. That's what we're looking for. Oh, are you kidding me? It came out a bit faster. I'm running low on health, by the way. I need one of them to drop a potion like now. Because I don't think I have any left, right? Oh no, I have some. Okay, good. I have a bunch of potions, actually. Nice. There's no auto refill in this game, unfortunately, so you have to manually go take out a new one. They fixed that in 2, though. Right, I'm just gonna ignore these guys. They don't give a lot of EXP anyway. You don't even look like enough EXP. Gonna take the shortcut through Dalmatian House. Do 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 do. What did I just go? Wait, I got confused. I was adjusting something, then I got confused. Where am I? Am I lost? Help? No, okay, I think I'm good. I'm going the right way now. All right, now we go. Nope, now we don't go this way. We go over here, right? Yes. I think we'll kill these guys. Oh shit. This is gonna backfire like immensely. Boom! Nice. I gotta take care of these soldier assholes. I like how when you do like parry off of someone like that, you are slightly invincible during like your fallback animation. So it doesn't just leave you open when they parry you like that, or when you parry each other like that, which is good. incentivizes you to be aggressive, more so than not, right? And this game is very aggressive. All right, we can't go in here yet, right? No, yeah. Yup.
Gosh, are these the Heartless guys?
Let's go get him!
I don't know what the fuck the soldiers did there, by the way, that made them just explode, but it is probably the peak of humor in this entire series, so get ready for everything else to be significantly less funny. It's pretty appropriate that Donald and Goofy just kind of goofball stumble about the key like that, though, right? I like that. Alright, what's pretty fun about this fight, it's your first time with Donald and Goofy as party members, and Donald's fire spell will just wreck house if he attacks properly. What I just did there, by the way, is I pressed triangle to make them attack whatever I'm locked onto. It's a skill that's often forgotten in this game, but it's true. You can do that. It's not in any later games, so it's like only in this one. So it's understandable if people forget it, actually. Okay, so this is guard armor. Again, his original color scheme was like purple in the original, but now it's like this weird like blue and yellow color. The main goal of this fight is to attack the main body. You can destroy... Oh shoot, I thought I was... Oh wait, oh, I wasted a heal. You can destroy the body parts first, but if you do a certain amount of damage on the main body part, the body parts will, like, disappear anyway. So, it's best just to try to keep the DPS up on the main body part. Hey, I parried it. Oh, I didn't parry that. Alright, he's gonna do that shit again. Got him. Okay, close. They would just knock the main body from the rest of the body parts there. Nice. This is going pretty well so far. There we go. Everyone bully! Bully him! How has he not lost the rest of those body parts yet? Not even like one arm? Oh wait, he separated from the legs. Oh, fuck. Got him. Okay. The legs will kind of just go in like a stampede on their own now, I think. Yeah, like that. You can tech those too, though. Nice. God damn, he's still going. Hey, Donald, I feel like I'm soloing this, my dude. Oh, he just leveled up. That's good. Nice. How have I not killed this man yet? Oh my god. Okay, there we go. Body parts are starting to disappear. We're in there. Oh god, the hands are separated. No. Stay away from me. There we go. Okay. Oh, is he gonna start spinning? Oh shit. God damn, this is taking forever. Fuck, I have to go heal. I have one potion left. Okay. I love the design. Yeah, I love them too, man. They look so cool. Got him! He's only got one arm left. Yeah, okay, he's only got the body left. We're almost done. If I first try this, hell yeah, dude. I got a lot of text in there. Yeah, you gonna do something?
Come on.
I think the only move he has right now is just like spinning. Yeah, there it is. He's gonna get away from him when he does this. It's not worth trying to deal with. There we go. Okay. Oh god. No! Shit. Alright. We gotta kill him like now. Yeah! Let's go! First try! Ah, damn, I'm good. That's the power of the Keyblade, baby! I ran out of potions there. I got a little scared, but I managed to like tech everything I need to tech. Honestly, like I said, the PC version has some problems, but the input delay is a lot better, so it's easier to react to things, I think, especially in this game.
So, you were looking for me?
What a gamer. I know,
They
right?
too have been seeking the wielder of the Keyblade.
What an actor.
Hey, why don't you come with us? We can go to other worlds on our vessel.
I wonder if I could find Riku and Kairi.
I love this part, by the way.
Of course. Are you sure? Who knows?
Donald's such an asshole! you get tricked into coming with them.
Sora, go with them. Especially if you want to find your friends.
Yeah.
Look at his lips.
But you can't come along looking like that. Understand?
If I had an eye tracker, you would probably, it would be really embarrassing because literally every single time Yuffie's on screen, I'm just looking at the midriff, I'm gonna be real.
Like us. Whoa. Yes, but one's on happy faces.
Happy. Oh, here it comes, the iconic moment. You guys ready for an elite gamer moment from Sora?
That's one funny face.
Okay, why not? I'll go with you guys.
It's really funny. You know what's a bit funnier, though?
I'm Sora.
You guys want to see the face he makes in the manga?
One for all.
Here, let me hit you with this. This is the face. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
That little squirt took down that Heartless. Who'd have thought
I hate Google Images sometimes so much.
Power of the Keyblade. The child's strength is not his own.
There we go. This is what it looked like in the manga. Yeah, that's not horrifying at all. Oh wait, shit. Hang on. I didn't actually show it to you guys. 1 second. Let's see here. I put it in front of the game thinking that you guys could see it. Forgot I was using game capture.
Enough.
This scene's pretty cool though when it shows like all the villains. By the way.
The Keyblade has
Here, 1 second. Window capture. I guess I would use.
He who
Yeah.
conquers the darkness, or where the darkness
There we go.
swallowed him.
Yeah, this is the face that he has in the manga.
He could be quite useful.
Like this? Exactly like that, Sora. Exactly like that. Anyway. So yeah, that was Maleficent in the introduction to the villains of the game. Kind of cool, right? Give you a nice like little literal round table of all the villains you're gonna be fighting, and they're all Disney villains too. You can recognize them. They're all cast in shadow, but you can just recognize them by like their voices and their iconic designs. We don't know how far the Heartless have spread. Check out the shops here. They got some pretty neat stuff. This is from all of us. 500 money! I'm fucking rich! Thanks for the stimmy. Good luck. Hope you find your friends. Look out for each other. Keep your spirits up. The gummy ship is outside that gate. Need a Maleficent mommy, GF. Bro, you're getting too real. Open the save menu and select gummy ship. Not all save points let you board the gummy ship. The what? That's our ship. Wait till you see it. Oh, you're gonna be so disappointed. Hold on, Sora, this is for you. Attain the power of fire. Learn the magic spell fire. Ayy. Now you can use magic too. Goofy, give him that other thing. What? You know. Oh yeah. How do they hand me these things? Activate abilities by equipping them. Some abilities are used by pressing square or X if you're using an Xbox controller. Others work automatically. Equip them in abilities menu. Activating them requires AP ability points. Abilities allow you to do all sorts of things. Like fuck. No. Guess we should look for them all along the way, huh? Okay, is that it? Let's get going. Not till we're ready. Well, I see the big adventures coming their way. Looks like it's up to me to keep track of it all in my journal. So yeah, the Jiminy's journal. This is the purpose of this character. He keeps track of like all like the character profiles and the events that have taken place thus far. So if we go to, what is it? I guess it'd be at the end here. Yeah, there we go. If we go to Leon, a swordsman who wields the gunblade. His real name, the gunblade. I guess it's not that much dumber than the keyblade. His real name, Squall Leonhart. He escaped to Traverse Town when the Heartless raided his home world. To part with his old self, a man who had been helpless to stop them, he changed his name to half of his last name. Good one. Since meeting the king, who has been vigilant against the Heartless, Leon has sought the truth behind the key. And it tells you what game they're from. You can look at their model. Can I get out of here? Thank you. You can also look at, like, if you look at, like, a Disney character, for example, it shows you what first animation short they appeared in, which is pretty cute, right? I think that's pretty cute. Anyway. You also have, like, enemy profiles as well. So this is called a shadow. It shows you how many of them you've defeated. And this is called a soldier. And I think if we go all the way to the end, we should see our bosses. There we go. Guard armor and dark side. Enormous Heartless that appeared on Destiny Islands with shadows. It led the shadows in battle against Sora when he first received the Keyblade. Although Sora defeated it, the island was swallowed by darkness. And then this is like an update on everything that's happened so far in the story. Okay. Another thing we have to do real quick is we have to auto-equip. Oh wow, these button prompts are different than they are in the PS4 version. Huh. Anyway, the icons I mean. I usually like to have fire equipped to circle. This just means that you can see how if I hold down LB, it gives me a shortcut. Ta-da! And we can use that to do things. Oh, hey, look at that mark. I wonder what it is. I love the shot. They all just look at it like they're like befuddled. So yeah, these are Trinity marks. If you find one of a color that you're actually allowed to use, you can get cool abilities. Or just items in general, like there's a postcard in this one. And I think if we go right here, yes. There's another blue one. The blue is the only color of Trinities we can do right now. So they encourage you to come back to worlds that you've already visited with new Trinities unlocked. This one just gives us a bunch of money, right? Yeah, look at all that money. That's how it's spelled in this universe, by the way. M-U-N-N-Y. Money. Money. Mega potion. Nice. So we could buy some accessories. For Donald and Goofy or myself. I usually try not to equip them with too much because I find that they're kind of... The allies in this game, they're not terrible, but they don't do a lot, I don't think. So it's not really worth it. The last thing I think we'll do for the day, you can use fire and other elemental spells, just like everything else in this game, to interact with the environment. So you see how this bonfire is unlit? There are traces of fire.
See ya!
Ta-da! Now, that's not really important right now, but it will be important. And plus, it's an example of something that can be done in this game. Is there any... Do you sell anything good, by the way, that I can give to my boys here? Ability Stud, Thunder Ring. It's all really expensive, so I think we're just gonna... What we're actually gonna go do is buy some items, like some potions and stuff like that. Which you can go buy in the item shop right here. So yeah, the Traverse Town is effectively your hub world, and you're gonna be coming back to it a lot just to, you know, restock on items and stuff like that, because you can't really do it anywhere else. So let's buy, I think like 7 potions ought to do. We don't really need an ether right now, though I'll buy a couple just in case. And then we'll buy a couple more potions. There we go. The next world we're going to, we will need a couple of items, so it's important to have some on standby. Thank you. Do they actually have any items right now? Because I want to steal them. Yeah, give me that. Get away. Always steal items from your enemies. No, they're not enemies. From your allies in this game. Yo, this man's thick! He's loving life. I respect that. Alright, anyway. I think it's gonna have to do it for me for tonight. We did quite a lot. How far did we get? We got like multiple hours in, I think. We got about 2 hours into the game. So yeah. Pretty dang good game, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna keep playing it, though. I think I'm gonna go back to Yakuza 2 to I think I have to take the day off tomorrow to work on some homework, but on the day after I should be able to come back and gamer out on some more Yakuza 2, and then we'll alternate between that and this, I think. So yeah, that was Kingdom Hearts 1 on the PlayStation. Oh, not the PlayStation. Excuse me. The opposite on the PC. Here, I forgot to adjust my hair. Not bad, right? I still think that game holds up. It's a bit clunky, but I still think it's like really fun. It's got a surprisingly like decent combat, I think, even still to this day. It's kind of like straightforward and really pretty mashy, but it paces itself really well. And I think good pacing, is the main strength of this game, even still over its sequels. It just goes and goes and goes, and sometimes it slows down a bit too much, but other than that, it's still pretty fun. All right, I'm gonna head out for the night. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for liking and subscribing and all that jazz. I appreciate it very much. I hope to see you all next time. Have a good one. Jana, bye-bye. Stay safe and God bless.